Again, my name is Gabe Zollner. You know, I just went over to Western Senate Journalism, and there's an article about Sheriff Joe withstands death threats. And it talks about Sheriff Joe. I guess he fell and broke his left shoulder. And he's pleased that it was just his left shoulder because he can still use the Smith & Wesson and his typewriter with his right hand. Well, Sheriff Joe, this is for you. I think you did a great job. You had a great run. You know what I mean? Clint Eastwood said it best when he said a man's got to recognize his limitations. It's time to pass the baton. Maybe you want to pass it to Lieutenant Mike Zulu. I don't know. But you need to move on. You had a great run. You did a great service for Arizona. But you know what? It's time to move on. You've got a lot of pressure on you now. You got this recall thing going. You got threats against you. Why don't you just resign? Enjoy the rest of your life. You deserve it, and so does your wife. I had the pleasure of meeting both you and your wife at one of your press releases. And you should take the time off and enjoy the rest of your life. None of us have a whole lot of time left, especially with this administration. And there's nothing that you can do that's going to change anything anymore. You don't need the pressure. You need to enjoy the rest of your life. And that goes for all you longtime senators and congressmen. You know what I mean? When you got guys like 38, 40 years at the trough, it doesn't work anymore. The problem with those folks is that they have no real understanding of what people go through because they've never gone through it. You know? It's like you trying to teach me how to fly when you don't know how to fly yourself. It doesn't work. But anyway, this is for Sheriff Joe. You've done a great job. You had a great run. Retire with dignity. Enjoy the rest of your life. You don't need to fight the fight, especially a fight that you can't win. And that's coming from the bottom of my heart. I respect all that you've done, but it's time to move on. Pass the baton. Because you're not going to win. None of us will. You need to enjoy the rest of your life.